Forget basic chatbots. Virtway AI Trainers do more than talk. They coach. You roleplay in real scenarios. They give live feedback on what you say and how you say it. Learn smarter, improve faster. This is next-level training. This is Virtway. Let's dive in to see the intelligence behind the experience.
In this exercise, you will work on concrete situations following the crucial conversation model of Patterson, Grenny, McMillan, and Switzler. In the next step, you will find a video.
The methodology we are going to apply in this case is the crucial conversation model of Patterson.
Click on the guide to have the exercise explained to you.
Hello, may I help you?
Hi, can you give me some tips on how to start the conversation with my team members?
Sure. Here are some tips to start the conversations with your team members based on the crucial conversation model. 1. Create a safe environment. Begin the conversation with a neutral, respectful tone. For example, I'd like to talk with you to better understand how you're feeling in the team and see how we can improve our collaboration together.
Hi, thanks for reaching out. I know there have been some tensions in the team, and I appreciate your initiative to talk. I'll admit I prefer to focus on my work and avoid drama, but I'm open to hearing your perspective.
Hi, Emma. Thanks for taking the time to talk with me today. I know there have been some hiccups in the teamwork, but at the end of the day, we all have the same goals. So I wanted to talk with you individually and see how you're feeling. I understand that you're feeling a little bit frustrated and like you don't have space to communicate what you're feeling or your ideas. Can you tell me a little bit more about what's happening?
The emotional state of the interlocutor is cautiously open, still reserved. Score 8. Very good start. You used a calm and empathetic tone, acknowledged the existence of issues, and invited Emma to share her feelings. This lowers defensiveness and builds trust. Addressing Indicator 1, the project manager has given Emma confidence to express her opinion without feeling pressured. However, avoid apologizing excessively or sounding unsure. The repeated Be more concise, which increases Emma's comfort. Next steps. Listen actively, don't interrupt, and validate her perspective before moving to solutions.
Thank you for asking. Honestly, sometimes I feel a bit sidelined in meetings. Laura usually takes the lead, and it's hard to jump in or contribute. She's very thorough, but sometimes I feel there's no room for my perspective. Daniel tends to make fast changes or decisions, and often I only find out at the last minute and have to adapt quickly. It's stressful, and I don't always feel like my more analytical approach is valued. I want to help, but I'd like to find a way that fits my style.
Well, I get the point of being organized, but I just hope this doesn't end up being another way of shutting down ideas. If agendas are flexible and there's time for some free thinking, maybe it could work. But I really need to feel like my input isn't just being boxed in.
Yeah, Daniel, I completely agree with you. And I think part of the agenda when you do have the meetings should be a creative space section. That way you can propose out-of-the-box ideas or a different way of doing something. I want that to be included in there, especially knowing you and your creative thought process. I wouldn't have chosen you to be a part of this team if I didn't think that you would bring these out-of-the-box ideas. This client is really important to us, and your ideas and your creativeness that you bring to the team are spot on exactly what we need.
The emotional state of the interlocutor is relieved, valued, cautiously enthusiastic. Excellent progress. You directly address Daniel's concern by proposing that every meeting agenda includes a specific creative space section. This clearly fulfills Indicator 2, flexibility within order. You also reinforce your recognition of Daniel's creative strengths and explicitly affirm you want him to maintain his unique style. Within the collaborative limits of the team. Indicator 1. Your tone continues to be validating and supportive, which makes Daniel feel truly heard. Indicator 3. All 3 Daniel satisfaction indicators are now met. Going forward, be sure to follow up and ensure that this balance is actually implemented in meetings. Well done.
Okay, that actually sounds good to me. If there's a real chance to bring new ideas and it's not just lip service, I'm on board. Thanks for hearing me out and making space for how I work. Let's see how it goes.